Hi guys, I am finally at my second destination after getting my tire replaced, and I have a 45-minute wait before I can go in, so I figured I would take that opportunity to talk to you guys. Like I said, I wasn't going to miss the opportunity since I'm all dressed up and have makeup on, and you haven't seen my face in a long time, so I'm going to give you my face. You're going to maybe hear cars, people talking, slamming their car doors around me, but that's okay. This is life. So what I wanted to talk about today is something that's really interesting and something that I think is really relevant, not just to my life, but to a lot of people's lives. And of course, it has to do with love and relationships. Something that I found interesting is when people have this feeling that they've met their person, they've met their one, the person they're supposed to be with. Even if they're not spiritual, when someone all of a sudden gets that instinct, gets that hit by lightning kind of feeling, or you can feel it in your gut, you can feel like there's this thing there with this person, and you're not sure where it comes from, and you're not sure why it's happening, but you're sure you're meant to be together. You're sure that you've probably known this person before. Again, even if you're not spiritual, love makes people believe spiritual things. It's very interesting. Or should I say, sometimes it's love. Let's say soul bonds. Soul bonds, when people recognize other people as soulmates, even if they're not spiritual and the intellectual part of their brain, their ego is like, no, this is it. This is the one life. It's just the physical world. There's nothing else on the other side. Trust me, when someone's gotten that feeling, even if they don't change any of their other beliefs, they'll be like, no, yeah, we've known each other before. I'm not going into how or why, but I know that that feeling that I have comes from somewhere, and I'm going to go with it. And the thing is, a lot of the time, things go really wrong. You have that feeling, and so you try to make it work with that person, and then they reject you. Or something happens and you reject them. Or you come together, or you're trying to come together, but something fizzles out and it doesn't work, and you don't know why. Or you come together and you're both combustible, and things explode, and there's this horrible, terrible, either cycles, years and years and years, sometimes decades of cycles, where you just can't get on the same page. You can't be happy for an extended period of time. You can't be committed and loyal. You can't communicate right. You try to say one thing and they hear something else, and you're frustrated and you fight, and it just doesn't work. Why is that? And even after you've potentially been abused or neglected by this person, that little, I call it like a glowing marble. There's this little glowing marble that I kind of see in the distance, and it's all black, right? Like after this horrible experience with this person that you just knew was for you, there's still this little ember, this little glowing marble in the darkness that's kind of just a beacon. And it's just like, it's still there. That person's hurt me so much, but it's still there. That person's hurt my children, but it's still there. I can't trust that they won't end my life, but it's still there. What the fuck is happening? Why am I feeling like I need to be with this person who clearly it's just not working with? What's going on there? I think I might have found an answer. When you get this undeniable feeling that you've found your person, that you've found your one, you have to understand that your brain is wired in a way to keep you from going insane. Because if you understood everything that was going on the other side, it would literally blow up your brain and you would go crazy. Your brain tells you that this is the only life. Your brain tells you that this feeling that you've never had for anyone ever before is the only time you've ever felt it. And because you feel it for that person, that means it's special, and you need to go to that person, you and that person need to be together. The brain's got it wrong. It's doing its job, which is in this life, right here, right now. And if you're wondering where this ugly white thing is coming from, it's mine. It's my back brace. I have to kind of lean forward in the car, and it's really hurting my back, so I have my back brace on. But from here up, it's nice and cute. But anyway, your brain is tricking you into believing that this feeling you have for this soulmate of yours is novel. That this feeling you have for this soulmate is novel, and therefore you need to be together right here, right now, at this place, in this time, in this life. No. Your ego, your brain is misinterpreting the signals it's getting. What's really happening when you have that oh my God, I've known you before. Or, oh my God, this is my person. When you have that, you got to start teaching your brain to go, wait, is this for right here? Is this for right now? Or is this from somewhere else, some other time? If you try it and it doesn't work, and it doesn't work, and it doesn't work, and you're just getting hurt, you're just getting hurt, you're just getting hurt, they're just getting hurt, everything is not working. It's because what your souls did is they did a little handshake, a little wave. Your soul went, hey, remember me? And their soul went, oh my God, yeah, I do remember you. Remember how we were married in like 6 other lives? Remember how we were partners but weren't married in like 4 lives? Remember how we were having an affair with each other for like 30 years because we'd started our families really young, but then we met each other and then we just couldn't not do that. We couldn't not be. Remember how we did that a couple lives ago too? What's happening is your souls are doing a handshake. Your souls are going, hey, it's soul recognition. That's what it is. It's completely valid. You're completely right about that. But you have to go, so are we doing this now? Are we supposed to be together in this life now? Or how's that? No. If it's not working and you can't get it right, that means you're not supposed to be with that person, at least in a life partnership or in a long-term relationship in this life. What you're feeling is valid. That person is your one. You're absolutely right about that. Congratulations, you found your one of many. Because there's never just one, unless you've only had one life and found a one in that one life, then yeah, that's right, that's your one, right? But if you had many lives, you've had many loves, you've had many loves, you've had many ones, you've had many persons, right? Just say hi to each other. Hey, cool to meet you. I'm glad we partnered up 10 lives, for 10 lives. Someone else is my partner in this life now, but we can still talk and be friends and hang out. You have to start training your brain to interpret the soul bonds that you have in a more global way, as opposed to just this one little country, this one little life, me, no. There's a whole world of soulmates out there, and you'll probably meet several of them. Just wave, hey, good to see you again. Yeah, but that person isn't your person in this life. So it's not that you're wrong. You're not wrong. You've met your person. You've met your one. Congratulations. Just not here. Just not now. Just not this time. So let that part of it, we're supposed to be together, right? Let that part of it go. And just accept that, like, you are with that person somewhere else, at some other time, in some other place, in some other body. Just, I don't know, have solace in that. The fact that you did find a soulmate, you did find a twin flame, whatever you want to call it. Labels kind of make things weird, but you congratulate yourself for that, because that is a feat. It is a feat to even be able to recognize a soulmate, because there are people walking around on this earth who are not high enough vibrationally to even recognize when they've met a soulmate. They'll just pass them by and be like, whatever. But like, you recognize it. That means that you're doing something right. It's just, don't try to force it to be in this life when it wasn't meant to be in this life. There's another person or people out there for you that are meant to be in this life. But if you're hung up going around in the karmic circle and the karmic cycle for years and years and years, just amassing more and more trauma, or decades, and you just never get out of that cycle, you're never going to meet the person, or you're never going to get with the person you're supposed to get, because you could have met them already, but you don't see them. You don't understand that that's what they're meant to do. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm probably going to cut this up a lot, so I apologize if there's like weird edits and stuff. I just don't like to have more than 6 or 7 parts to these, and I'm already at 9 minutes, so there's going to be some stuff that's cut out. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I got that down, because I think that's really, really, really important, and it's really, really relevant to a lot of people out there, spiritual or not. Don't try to force your ones, your people, your person, your soulmates. Don't try to force them into this life at this time, because they might not be appropriate for this life at this time. But still acknowledge it. Like, hey, what's up, one in another life? What up, wifey? Wait, wife? Yeah, wife from another life. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it wife from another life instead of brother from another mother, a sister from another mother. So you're a wife from another life. Okay, we're at 10 minutes. I got to go. I have other things to do. Okay, bye.